Life is never a straight road. It bends, it breaks, it tests you, and no one knows this better than Carlos Slim. The man once called the wealthiest on earth did not begin at the top. He began with questions, with trials, with doubts, with the unknown. Born in Mexico City, in a country where opportunity was scarce, in a time when success seemed reserved for the few, Carlos Slim faced hardship early. He lost his father when he was just a boy. The weight of responsibility pressed on his shoulders. The world did not wait for him to grow up. The world demanded he grow up fast. Life's hard times are like teachers. They do not speak softly. They shout. They force you to listen. And Slim listened. He learned about money from his father's lessons. He began investing as a teenager. He saved. He built discipline. He understood that knowledge was more valuable than gold. Struggle was constant. Mexico was in crisis. The economy was unstable. Inflation rose. People lost everything. But Slim, he did not run from the storm. He entered it. He studied it. And he asked, where is the opportunity inside the chaos? That is the secret of the great. They don't fear hard times. They use them. They build while others break. They grow while others shrink. They rise while others fall. Carlos Slim made investments when others were afraid. He bought undervalued companies. He trusted his vision when the world doubted. And yes, there were failures. There were deals that didn't go right. There were critics who said he would never make it. But he did not stop. He did not fold. He did not surrender. Failure is not final. Failure is a chapter, a lesson, a reminder that success is earned, never gifted. Slim knew this. He stood back up every time life pushed him down. He turned rejection into redirection. He turned obstacles into stepping stones. And what was the result? He built an empire. Telecommunications, banking, construction, retail. He spread his influence across industries. He became a symbol of resilience, a symbol of strategy, a symbol of possibility. Success did not arrive overnight. It arrived after years of unseen work. It arrived after decades of discipline. It arrived because Carlos Slim dared to think differently. Where others saw crisis, he saw creation. Where others saw walls, he saw doors. Where others quit, he continued. But what can we learn from him? We learn that life's hard times are not the end. They are the beginning. We learn that struggle shapes strength. We learn that failure is not your enemy. Fear is. We learn that success is not luck. It is persistence, vision, and courage. Carlos Slim teaches us that fortune is not built in comfort. It is built in discomfort. It is built in storms. It is built in moments when most people give up. So ask yourself today, what will you do in your hard times? Will you crumble, or will you create? Will you stop, or will you step forward? Because every struggle you face is a seed. Every failure you endure is a root. Every lesson you learn is water. And if you don't give up, if you don't stop, those seeds will grow into trees of success. Carlos Slim's life reminds us, you don't need to be born rich. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need everyone's approval. What you need is vision. What you need is courage. What you need is the will to continue when life gets heavy. So when you face your next obstacle, remember Slim. Remember the boy who lost his father, the man who faced economic storms, the entrepreneur who turned failure into fuel, and the leader who rose from struggle into success. This is not just his story. This can be your story. if you choose to rise, if you choose to learn, if you choose to keep going. Because life will give you hard times, life will give you struggle, life will give you failure, but life will also give you success if you don't give up. So stand tall, face the storm, learn from the pain, push through the failure, and build your success. Just like Carlos Slim did, and just like you can.